Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so giving this first live stream thing a try. Kind of wait for everybody to show up, but today we're going to be checking out a Canadian individual meal pack, or IMP for short. And this one right here is menu 14, Tarragon chicken. I'm not exactly sure how to see my chat yet, so. Oh, what's up? Okay, here we go. Patrick. And we got Corrosion 37. So what's up, guys? I'm going to go ahead and get this thing opened up and see what's inside of it and try to pay attention to what you guys are saying at the same time. By the way, this thing is a 2013. It's a little bit older. And I'll answer any kind of questions you guys got. I'll try to keep up with you guys as much as possible while I'm doing this. So we got our main. Set this stuff off the side. We got our main. Oh, cool. Nescafe caramel. Got peanut butter. Of course, we have our Canadian hot beverage bag. We got 2 lemon sports drinks, tortillas, vegetable rice, pack of hot sauce, raspberry jam, Fudgios. What's up in Australia, Dom O'Leary? What is it, like 10 a.m. over there? Malaysia. Whoa, what time is it? What time is it in Malaysia right now? We got a coffee flavored Werther's Original, some cinnamon gum, cherry blueberry dessert, long spoon. We got the Canadian butt ration or paper towel, and the wet wipe. So let's go ahead and put all this onto the tray real quick. I'm gonna have to get a couple things heating up. New York City. 10:02. Yep, that's what I thought. It was about 10 o'clock over there. I got a subscriber and Patreon member, Dan, who's over in Australia, and I looked it up just to see what time it'd be for him. So there's our tarragon chicken and our tortillas. Now, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and go throw this stuff in some boiling water. I'll try to talk to you guys while I limp in there. Arizona. You guys can hear me, right? Okay, I'm back. Just had to limp that in there real quick. Alright, roger that. Loud and clear. Good deal. What do we got? We got 37 people in here so far. This is kind of fun. Definitely different than the normal type of video and the filming experience. There's no doubt about that. We got our coffee, candy. We got some jams, hot sauce, peanut butter. Give that a quick knead. Lima. What year is my tray? I should know this. It is 1943. There's actually a pretty decent story behind my tray. This used to be on the USS Cascade, and if you Google that, you'll see the ship that I'm talking about. But my neighbors, their grandpa was on that ship, and he actually salvaged this whenever they took that ship out of circulation. So it's kind of a cool story. I'm really glad that he saved it. Patrick. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Game Cars? Sorry, man, I'm trying to read and do this at the same time, but, man, it's cool to have all you guys in here like this. And, I talked to Steve earlier. He might show up. That'll be kind of cool. Cheers. Working a 24-hour shift as a paramedic in the southeast coast of England. Whoa. Man. 24-hour shift. I've worked long hours, but I ain't never worked 24 hours. Yeah, put our Fudgios over there. Alright, I want to get some boiling water for our vegetable rice. Oops. What do we need here? We need... Fill it to the line and let stand for 10 minutes. We can do that. What's going on in here? Hey, what's up, Gabe? What's up, dude? Cool, cool. Yeah, man, I got tons of 80s MREs, man. 80s and 90s, actually. Got some boiling water here. Pittsburgh, what's up? It's Hawkeye. This video won't be as cool for the people watching it later. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to leave this up on my channel or take this down in a couple days. I'm not real sure yet how that's going to work out. But a little trick for you guys, man, so you can see the line on the inside of the bag, which there's not one. Give it a real good fold and crease right there. And then on the inside, we can see a real nice line right there. Got some boiling water. Alright, right at the line. Man, I had just enough water, too. I guess I should stir that up real quick, or actually probably just mix it up. Yeah, that's good. Fold that up really good. Let's see, we got Newfoundland. I think it is Blair. 50 cents for the Fudgios. Alright, you pay for the shipping. Alright, man. I think I'm going to add in some fun extra stuff, man. I'm actually hungry. I intentionally did not eat. Yesterday evening was the last time I ate, so it's been about 24 hours since I ate anything. Des Moines. Hey, thanks, man. GMC Sierra C3. Appreciate it. I know. They bring up a good point. Crystal Lawson, she says she wishes that our MREs in the United States were as good as other countries. As far as that goes, ours hold up a lot longer. So I'm actually proud of the United States rations because, I mean, there's not very many countries' rations that we can eat that are 30, 40, 50, even 80 years old. I mean, I can't think of any other ones really that are still edible. That's like, for instance, the old German K rations. There's none of those left because all the components in them would break down and melt and just ruin everything else in the box. And, you know, I've seen Steve eat plenty of K rations, so, yeah. But, yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, they do have better food, but like I said, our food holds up a lot longer, so I don't know. You give some and you get some, I guess, on that one. Okay, we got Roger Simon. What's up? MRE Hype. I'm trying to read everybody's names as quick as I can. Eating a British Menu 7. R. Wainwright. The ORPs are great. I almost decided on one of those instead of doing this, but I figured for the first live stream we'd do something a little more simple like this and see how it goes. And of course, if I do a 24-hour ration, I'm only going to be able to get one meal out of it, and then the rest I'll just have to eat with my kids or something. But you know, it's all good. Hey, Caitlin, what's up? Yeah, a lot of other countries, I mean, they put virtually no preservatives. They just use the fat and stuff like that. natural preservatives, and we put a lot of chemicals in ours. So, but that's what makes them edible 30 years down the road. So, last year I did a French RCIR with the ostrich in it, and it was the bomb. Yeah, a lot of people are, you know, they like that ostrich French RCIR because that was one of the first French RCIRs, or the first French RCIR that Steve done. And you see a lot of people that'll seek that ration out. But yeah, definitely. I would say it's pretty tasty, and it's definitely exotic. I mean, it's not like you get to eat ostrich every day, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to go in there and grab the tarragon chicken real quick because I don't want it to get too hot. And I'll be right back after I limp in here. Yeah, you guys just chill out. I'll be right back. Trying to keep talking while I'm grabbing this stuff, and it is blazing hot. Whew. Yep. Oh my God, it's hot. Alright, here we go. I'm limping back now. Okay. Hey, Gundog's here. Cool, man. Well, I see some people saying Gundog. I don't see him on the chat right now. What's the oldest you've eaten? And is there a video of it? The oldest food that I've eaten personally was the K ration video. That's the oldest food I've ever eaten. I had a lot of consumable food, a lot more than just one K ration worth of consumable food there. Alright, there's our chicken, and I actually boiled the tortillas as long as I did the main, which I know is not a good idea, but I couldn't go in there and throw it in later. I didn't want to leave you guys. MRE royalty on board with the video. What's up? Yeah, old Gundog, I still haven't seen him yet. Actually, I didn't injure myself on something. Something came off and hit me. Actually. Let's take a look at this tarragon chicken. Wow, look at the chunks of potatoes. Cool. Man, that looks really good. And it smells really good, too. Can you guys smell that? Yeah, man, I had it in there in boiling water. I did that right at the beginning so you guys wouldn't be sitting around too long waiting on me for that. And I do have a surprise sitting off here to the side that I think I'll add at the end of the video here. Just kind of hanging out with you guys, doing this in the evening. Hopefully this isn't too late, too early for anyone, which I know it's early in Australia. Hey, Sniper, what's up, dude? Yeah, those are super hot. Wow. That's the hottest I've ever made tortillas before. Alright. Get this lemon drink made. I'm just going to make one of these right now. There's no point in making both. Save the other one for my son. This one actually might be compromised, so let's see. Kind of feels weird. Let's see what's going on with it. Oh, no, it's all good. Yeah, check that out. Alright. 250 mils. Get out the old trusty measuring cup. And I'll pour out 250 mils here real quick. Alright, I'm trying not to be quiet while I'm doing this stuff and try to keep talking to you guys. Hey, I just seen Steve float by. What's up, Steve? Cool to be live with you on here, man. Take a look at this. And that changes colors from white to kind of like a yellow color. Alright. What's up, dude? Gabe's in here as well, man. We got 67 people on here right now. Not bad. Not bad. I was kind of wondering how many people will show up. I mean, I don't know how many minutes we're into the stream right now. Sing the blues, yeah. Nah, man, I'm good with the blues. I'll just keep talking. yeah, man, maybe if we get all the kinks worked out of how to do this live stuff, maybe me and Steve one day will do a live stream together. Right now, it's really new to all of us. It's kind of like it's definitely a new thing to be trying out. Oh, hey, I forgot. This is the first Canadian toothpick that I've ever gotten. I've had like probably 15 IMPs, and I've had 2013s, and 2014 I'm pretty sure they quit putting the toothpick in there, so... Alright. What else do I have to... Okay. Let's go ahead and get this Nescafe caramel made up, because this sounds really, really good. Let's see how much water it takes real quick. And it's probably not going to say. Huh. I'm going to assume like 8 ounces, so my coffee cup should do. Check this out. Oh, cool, look at that. It's got like, what is that, like, it looks like chocolate chunks in there. Wow, that really smells like caramel. It's very strong. I'll bet you this would probably be better cold than it would be hot. I wonder if it would reconstitute very well. Anybody had one of these that that they used cold water for? I wonder if it would be a clumpy mess. I'm going to wait and read what you guys have to say. Thinking I was G. Schultz. Hold up. Somebody else is having an IMP tonight. Yeah, I'll just use hot water. You're right. That was the first one I seen that actually mentioned it, but you know what? I don't know, man. Yeah, let's just see what happens when we put cold water in it. Let's just see what happens. Might be good, might be a disaster. Hey, Shocker's in here. I see Steve talking to Shocker. Oh, yeah, that looks like it's not going to dissolve. It's alright. If it sits there long enough, it will. This is actually pretty fun, man. I got a bunch of my friends in the chat here. Steve and Shocker, man, those two guys are like probably two of my best friends at this point in time in my life. What's on your knife bucket list? Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Hey, as a matter of fact, I was going to mention you. I read your comment. My last video wasn't supposed to post until yesterday, but for some reason my schedule was off and it posted days earlier, but I got to read some of the comments last night. I just didn't get to respond, and I always respond to all my comments, guys, so don't think that I was ignoring you. I just didn't know that that video was even up. Long story there, but it looks like this is going to be alright. It's got some floaties on top. I'm not sure what it looks really good though, doesn't it? We'll give it a try. Oh yeah, cold was definitely a good choice on that. Really nice. So this was enough to really fill up this spot on the tray. I'm going to give it a try too, because I really am hungry, guys. Sorry if I'm ignoring any of your questions right now, but I'm kind of looking at the food. Give it a try real quick. No salt, no pepper. So, here we go, down the hatch. Wow. That's really good. Try not to talk my mouth full too bad. Look how well those potatoes are holding their shape. I mean, they're not... Those aren't overcooked at all. The chicken's really nice and flaky. That gravy, really nice. It's going to be really good on the tortilla. I wonder how long it's been since I started this rice. Anybody got a timer on there? Yeah, I got to do a peanut butter and jelly tortilla. That's next on the game here. sweet before my dinner. I actually try to eat my sweet stuff last. Yeah, man, I get Steve. Yeah, I haven't eaten since yesterday evening. So really, I was trying to be really hungry for tonight. Somebody else is watching the Rays game. Steve says Sarah's watching the Rays game. Let me catch back up with the chat. I see Mickey Joe's in here. You guys go check out Mickey Joe's channel. Really like watching that dude. Definitely one of my buddies now too. I hope I needed this peanut butter enough. We'll find out real quick. My dog is dreaming right now. She's barking in her sleep. Let's make our peanut buddy. And then we'll put some jam on this sucker. Alright. The Canadian peanut butter is just, in my opinion, it's always better than the American stuff. What's up from Puerto Rico, Lone Wolf? Wow. Cool, man. It's always cool hearing from people from other countries. That's one of the cool things about doing the YouTube stuff. Look at that raspberry jam. Nice and thick. Tons of fruit in there. You know, raspberry jam's not something that I personally buy usually. My house, it's usually strawberry and grape. My kids, it's what they want to eat. So, I'm going to wrap this sucker up and see what this is all about. Yeah. That's nice. Caitlin, you ordered a custom MRE from Black Dog Bob. Yeah, Bob's really good about hooking you up with free extra stuff when you order something from him. I know that. Hawkeye, what's up? Just trying to read a little bit of the chat here. This kind of chewy. I don't know if it's where I got them really warm and then they cooled down, but they're actually pretty chewy, but it tastes really good. I could eat this raspberry jam and peanut butter just straight out of the package, really. It's really good stuff. We got some hot sauce, and it's like a paper package too. It's not plastic like the jam and the peanut butter is, so kind of weird. Move the other tortilla out of the way for a second. Let me get this package opened up. And this is the cherry blueberry cobbler. Is that what it is? It just says cherry blueberry dessert. I think this is kind of like the U.S. cobbler. Check it out. Oh yeah, that's what it looks like. The American stuff's got a little bit of like breading stuff in it. It's not bad. I don't think I've ever eaten a fresh one though. I think all the ones I've ever had have been like 10 years old or older. Yep, Gabe's up in Wisconsin. Alright, what's next? I wonder if this rice should be ready, right? Let's check it out. Yeah, there's a little bit of water in there. Mix it up a little bit. See what we got. Filled it right up to the line, but it definitely looks like it's reconstituted. Dump it out back here. Yeah, see, here's some water in there. It's alright though. It's actually a lot of rice right there. That's most of it. I'm going to give that a try just on its own. It looks pretty interesting. This is the vegetable rice out of the IMP. Yeah, that's way better than just plain rice. Definitely. It's got a lot of flavor going on there. Kind of a like a vegetable bouillon kind of flavor. It's not real strong. It's on the bland side for sure. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's pretty good actually for rice. I mean, definitely not bad. I want to combine the rice and some of the tarragon chicken. Try to strain that rice off a little bit because there is a good bit of water standing in that. More than I thought. Take some of these chicken. What else is in there? Mushrooms in there. Got some chunks of carrot in there and you have brown gravy. Definitely a hearty dish. It's see all the liquid draining off of there? I'll just let it drain back in there. That's mostly off the rice, the vegetable rice. Jeez. A lot more than I thought. Yes, tarragon chicken. Hang on, I'll open the Fudgios after I take a bite of this. Check it out. Alright, here we go. I don't want to set that there. I've actually never had a Fudgio before. Go ahead and open them up and see what they look like. See, it's a lot of stuff like the fumbling with the packaging. You guys don't have to watch because I'll cut that out of there. Nice Fudgio stamped right on there. Kind of like a chocolate cream Oreo, I'm guessing. These are the original. I'm going to wash that down with a little bit of the lemon drink. That's better than Gatorade in my opinion. Kind of similar on the flavor. It's just a little bit stronger. And a little bit more sweet. Not much, but a little bit. Went down the wrong hole. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a good palate cleanser, though. For sure. Yeah, it must have been potent. Went down the wrong hole, so yeah, it was a little bit potent, and I guess I went down the wrong hole. That's what it felt like. Alright, let's try out one of these Fudgios. I don't know how well that'll focus, but there's a cross-section look at it. There we go. Very chocolatey. Nice and crunchy. That'd be a nice little follow-up. I'll bet you that's probably going to be pretty good in this cherry blueberry dessert. That looks like kind of like breading. I don't know. Give it a try and see what's in this. Yeah. This does have some kind of a crust or a breading in there. It's really moist, tangy. The blueberry comes through really prevalent. Good stuff. That has a really strong caramel taste. I gotta say, I really like this. It's kind of like a special drink to have. I mean, if you was out trying to rough it or in the military, this would definitely be a nice little treat to have. Alright, I'm gonna look at the chat here, see what's up. Yep, doing it live, man. We got Goofy, Roger Simon, Metal Man, Steve. Yeah, man, I actually think this is considerably better than the U.S. cobbler because this is more sweet. The U.S. is kind of more tangy and it kind of bland. The flavor of the fruit comes through really well on this. Yeah, it's way better than the U.S. Although it might even be produced in the same building. Yep, it's a warning. Product of the U.S., but they do something different with the Canadian one, for sure. I don't know if it's got something to do with preservatives or the sugar content or what. Yeah, I'm still doing it live. Anybody got a time count for me? Because it doesn't show me how long I've been streaming. Yeah, I like my coffee hot too, but this was like a caramel latte thing. And it was actually pretty good. Well, it is good cold. It's not cold, it's room temperature. I was talking to one of my buddies, Chris and Amy. They support my channel on Patreon and stuff. But I guess she was out on a hike today. Just wanted to say good luck with that. But yeah, she's actually got a couple funny. Well, she's got a funny, like a big mouth MRE review over on her channel. There should be a link to that in my description later, because I'll have to put in a different description later. But what I was thinking, before I finish up, I can eat my meal later. I've got some B units from 1977. And I was kind of thinking I could try out. That's got like a can of peanut butter or something in it. Let's check out that one, the B1 unit. Steve, what should be in a 1977 B1 unit? Get out my P38, check it out. Get it off my keychain. Oh yeah. Well, maybe. But I just use it on my keychain. I think I can do that. Let's see if we get us a hiss with this. This is a produced 877 B1 unit. Kind of a little bonus at the end. No hiss. Yeah, I like watching the B units too. I like eating them. There's been times I've just had a craving for a B unit and open a B unit up just to eat like the peanut butter and the crackers. It's kind of weird, but it's just something that has happened. Okay, we got chocolate fudge. Hang on, I want to stick my nose in there. Oh, that smells good actually. Could this be my first good fudge bar? Oh, there they go. On live. Maybe. Now let's check out the crackers. Oh, those look good. Definitely. And they are. Heavily salted. Kind of on the dry side. These taste more like saltines than the newer crackers, but they still have a unique flavor. Which I know some of that comes with age. And this fudge bar. Really excited to check that out. We'll wash that cracker down. Ice cream, yeah, the ice cream sandwich was awesome. They did away with that, though, actually. It kind of sucks. Okay, there it is. Looks kind of weird. It's separated all the way around through there. It's like cracked. But it smells okay. Let's take a look inside. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, you can't tell me that doesn't look good. That really does look good. Give it a try. That was a big bite. Okay, so it does taste old. But I'm not getting any numbness or tingling. None of that bitterness. Wait a minute. There it comes. This is the most edible one I've ever had. It's starting to hit me a little bit in the back of the throat. Whew. Yeah, definitely. This is, hang on, I gotta try it again. Hang on. The inside kind of powdery, and it has that old sorbic acid taste. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's definitely a heavy chemical taste. Yeah, the second bite was way worse than the first one. Yeah, that's, you could get away with eating this for sure. I don't think you'd even get a tummy ache from it, but it's not very tasty anymore. Kind of curious if the outside chocolate is bad or if it's the inside. If I can get some, I can't just get the outside off. Yeah, that's not going to happen. And I'm making a mess. All right. I'm also going to break out the pack of Chesterfields. Steve actually gave me these last year for my birthday, and I've just kind of saved them for special occasions. I've shared them with a lot of people, and I have 2 left. So I think this is a special enough occasion, the first live stream, to share with you guys. Yeah, that fudge bar really kind of messed my palate up. For sure. Let's pull this back in there and make it a little more pleasing to the eye. I'm going to light this Chesterfield up and I'll get to talk to you guys. Yeah, that's kind of the reason I got into this to begin with, was the really cool old smokes in these rations. Because I collected tobacco items before and didn't even realize that I could get them out of old rations that were still as good as what they are. They're not perfect, but pretty good. Exactly. Ain't called Oldsmokey for nothing. That's a good one. Sticky fingers. Simon's Rations. I'm going to assume Simon's Ration has a YouTube channel. Yeah, Steve works out, I can tell you that. For sure. I couldn't decide whether to smoke one of these Chesterfields or open up a pack of Pall Malls tonight, but I kind of decided on the Chesterfields because I'm a little more of my special occasion thing. I just saw Gundog. Hang on, I can back it up. Okay, cool. I'm still learning the live stream thing, guys, so just bear with me. Yeah, man, if we would have done a live stream whenever the meetup was and you'd have been there, Gundog, that'd have been crazy. Which I basically didn't even have a channel back then. Lucky Strikes, do they show up much? You know what? It's kind of it's really random as far as what I can tell. I think certain years had more like Lucky Strikes and Pall Malls. Some years had the packs of Chesterfield. Some years had a lot more of the Marlboros and Benson and Hedges. Um, Back 1964, 65, they still had the 5 packs of Pall Malls and the 5 packs of Lucky Strikes, and then they moved to the 4 packs like these, and these are actually longer too, which they're non-filter, but you can see I haven't even flipped this cigarette yet, so you got that much more of a non-filter. It's like a good bit more. Yeah, I know cigarettes are bad for me, but I indulge every now and again in a nice vintage cigarette. Steve Gaming, what's up, dude? Thank you, appreciate it. Um, this one's not burning fast at all, dude. Like, you guys can time it, and I'll smoke it down as far as it'll go. But my experience with them is they don't burn very fast, and I'll put them in a humidor sometimes if I feel like they're dried out. But honestly, most of the time they're good to go. Yes, yeah, I know. Got to have some vices, right? Hey, Steve, I just picked up some kombucha. I think that's how you say it. Yesterday, I think it was like yesterday evening. I need to find out what kinds are good from you again. I can't remember. Had a question for you guys. The kick of the old cigarette. Yeah. Well, tobacco does age, and it does. If it's sealed up in a package airtight, it ages very well. It has a sweeter smell. The flavor, I wouldn't even say that these are much stronger than a normal non-filter cigarette is today. I mean, they're strong, but so's a non-filter cigarette that you'd get today, like the Camel. These, the aged aspect of it is what makes these so unique. It's something that's hard to describe. They're smooth. This is very smooth, by the way. Less additives. Uh, yeah, definitely the soil was much more pure back then, for sure. Yeah, the tobacco, I'm sure, was much better. Yeah, the probiotics, right? Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get some health aspects from it. I'm kind of out of shape. I've been haven't been as active as I'd like to be. I've been lifting some weights as much as possible. Good ration packs of smokes are out there. Golden Eagle, XT and D. They're definitely out there if you really want to find some. Never tried MREs, but I like the old sea rats. Yeah, they have a unique lure to them. That's for sure. Something that just makes them a little more. Well, that they're kind of still accessible. They're more accessible than a lot of the older rations are. So that makes it kind of nice too. I mean, all the way up to the 1980 ones that I've seen, which some of those can still be in pretty decent shape. The one that I just had, that's why I was able to take 2 big bites of that fudge bar, was because actually this is the freshest MCI component that I've ever eaten. Everything I've ever had's been from like 1968 and back, I think. Gotta go. Later, Hawkeye. Yeah, I'm just hanging out and talking to you guys. I'm probably going to finish up my meal here in a few. But just doing the live stream thing, just talking to you guys, you know. It's not very interesting to watch, I know. I need to figure out a way to set my camera up and so you guys can see me. I just don't have a whole lot of room right here. Yeah, see, like, I'm just now about halfway through this. And I don't know how many minutes it's been. I would guess about 5 minutes. That East German ration that I did was... It was pretty funky. Tastes like... those bars taste like old books and like old paper, and it was weird. Just definitely, those things are weird. Any question you guys got, I'll try to answer them the best I can. The best IMP was the chicken cordon bleu, Shocker says. Okay, I need to get one of those. I just now noticed that Shocker was in here. I knew you was in here, I just hadn't seen any comments from you. Yeah, there are Italian rations that come with the cordial. Yep. In the breakfast. I think it's, yeah, it's in the breakfast box. D.L. Greiger, yeah, off eBay. Yep. Rob Hansen. You're in Australia? I didn't realize you was in Australia. Cool. Gundog says his favorite curdle is 12 ounces. Yeah, the curing process is different for tobacco now, definitely. But it's also got a lot to do with the environment, I think. There's been so many environmental changes since back then. It was kind of just beginning to soak in. Which these are, what are these, 1957, right, Steve? I think. Yeah. There's a lot more stuff in the in stuff now. Later, James. I don't think you'd want to eat this. Who said crazy cat head? Yeah, I don't think you'd want to eat that. I mean, you could eat it for sure. Ah, that's cool, Gabe. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Oh, that's cool, Crystal, that your grandpa shared MRE stories. Said he liked some of the old, some of the new versions, but was sad they didn't have the smokes. Yeah, I hear that. I think they should still include cigarettes in some of the rations at least. Or at least have a cigarette ration for the guys or something. Because I know a lot of the guys still smoke, for sure. The breakfast sausage IMP, somebody says they really enjoyed that. It was alright. I've had that one a couple times. Yeah, I like the hash browns and bacon one better myself. The scalloped potatoes and ham is a really good dish. It's one of my favorites from way back. Nope, no new camera yet, and I haven't really recorded much since that happened. So I'm kind of leery too, man. I don't want to lose expensive footage, or whatever you'd want to call it. If I would, I'd just end up having to scrap a whole 24-hour ration or something, which is that's kind of tough to do. I mean, of course, I'm still getting a good meal out of it, don't get me wrong, but I won't get to share it with you guys. And that's kind of the fun of getting to share some of the rations with you guys, which, I mean, I eat them all the time, so. Goofy Roofy. This is okay, Smokey. Love the live review. Hope all the MRE reviewers do some as well. It's just something different where I guess I'm kind of like, I'm just kind of trying it out just to see how it goes. And hopefully this is the beginning of more to come, for sure. Anybody got a timestamp for me? Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Steve. I enjoy everybody being in here, man. I know I'm way behind on the chat. Look, like I'm going to skip a bunch of stuff just to get back down. 50 minutes. 49 minutes. Wow. Holy cow. Do I have... Yeah, man. I've had Vegemite a few times. I like Vegemite. There's certain ways you got to eat it, and I eat it the way I think I'm supposed to. and that's on toast with some butter. And it's very salty, very yeasty. But I actually like it, and I like the health benefits that it has as well. So I'm down to about a quarter of the cigarette now, and I'll bet I've been smoking on this at least 10 minutes. So they don't really burn fast. Can't stream from your phone. Well, you might have to update your YouTube app. That's what I had to do, because I really didn't want to update my YouTube app because I like the old layout. Caitlin, I'm answering your question, or well, not a question, but you said you can't live stream from your phone. But I updated my app, and then once I did that, I had the option, and there was a little camera that popped up on the top that I could live stream. So this is all very new to me. So 2 minutes before 8 Eastern Standard Time, so 52 minutes. Yep. Yeah, I could see that being one of the more practical items in a CR1M. Yeah, yes, getting low, bro. I had to read that a couple times. Yeah, down to the roach just about. Man, if you guys really do enjoy these live streams, I don't know if I'll leave this up on my channel as like a video for people to watch, but man, I'll definitely do more live streams. I think scheduling, like trying to schedule it, is the best thing to do to have the most people in here as possible. But I might just kind of pop up with them sometimes. I don't know how well that'll work, how many people would show up for something like that, but we still got 67 people, 66, dropping down a little bit. I don't know how many people would show up on just kind of like a random thing, but I might just give that a try, just pop up sometime at a random time and see how many people show up that way. Oh yeah, I can make announcements now. I forgot about that. Yeah. If I had a day advance, that would be enough. Yeah, there was about 100 people in here. I seen it. It clicked over to 100 at one point, I believe. Seems like more nations are using canned goods versus prepackaged meals. I think that has to do more with the region of, or what country it is. What's more practical for them? Cool. Tokyo Smash says you'll check me and Steve out whenever. That's awesome. Appreciate it. I'm going to actually eat some more, guys, and I'll watch some of this chat. Yeah, I'm going to finish this thing off. I didn't get to try the hot sauce either. You know what? I'm going to do that right now, because I'm curious about this old paper packaged of hot sauce right here. Put some of that on this tortilla thing. Whoa. That does not look like what I thought it would. It doesn't look like Tabasco at all. Whoa. That tastes like straight up vinegar. Kind of reminds me of like a pickled sausage. I used to eat those the pickled eggs and pickled sausages all the time. Love those things. Watched one of Steve's videos on Spanish Ration. You really want to try squid now? Yeah, I'll tell you what, Steve's really good at making things that are weird or seem strange and off. He's really good at making those look like they're way more appealing than what they really are. Yeah, my favorite food as far as rations and stuff goes, by far, is freeze-dried food. because I'll be honest, I like to eat it dry. You get just as much flavor, and it's really easy to eat. And then you can also reconstitute it if you want. But yeah, freeze-dried hands down, not only for the longevity, because you can have freeze-dried food, really, I mean, if you store it correctly, I think it could last for virtually almost forever. So that's a really big plus to having some freeze-dried food. That reminds me, I've really been wanting to try out one of those freeze-dried bars in a video that Delicious sent in. And I think I have one right here. Hang on. Yeah, the one with the pepper on it. I've really been wanting to try. And I will probably leave this video up for a couple days. Just see what people think about it. But also, to the person that I didn't see the name, but to who said something about the freeze-dried fruit blocks, you can go to the Dollar Tree and pick up these bags of freeze-dried fruit for $1 that are amazing. They're whole freeze-dried strawberries, and they're really nice and ripe and sweet. There's also peaches, apples, and they also have a mixed fruit that has blueberries and bananas and strawberries. The mixed fruit one's really good. I really like that. But I'm going to try out this bar that Delicious sent in. I want to see if there's a pepper aspect to this thing. Because, hang on, as you guys can see right there, that looks like a pepper and cherries. So, let's find out together. Now, I know I've seen this same brand of bar. Oh, wow, look at that. In a Russian ration before. Some writing on there. I have no idea what that says. I'll hold it up there long enough that maybe somebody can read it and put it down in the comments of this video later. I don't know how well this thing's focusing. The chat takes up like half the screen. I'm going to break a piece of this off. And here we go. Wow. That is not what I had initially expected. It does have a tiny bit of heat to it, it feels like. Huh. It does. That's really interesting. I like that. I really do. I like that a lot. Yeah. This does have some pepper in it. I don't know what kind of pepper it is. Some kind of chili pepper, I would guess. Like a little bit of chili pepper. I don't know if you guys saw the Starburst and the Skittles that had like, they were hot. Man, those things were awesome. I don't even think you can get them anymore. I'm going back in for some dessert. This cobbler's calling my name after that bite of the freeze-dried fruit. Hot sauce turns brown when it gets old. Yeah. Stuff that hasn't been frozen. Because I have a oh, right there's one that is just as red as a brand new one that was frozen. Hang on. Yeah, right here. Sorry, that wasn't it. This was it. I don't know if you can tell how red that is, but yeah, they do. They get a little bit of a brown tint to them. I would call them reddish brown. Yeah, I can't wait to see Steve do a live stream. I would like to figure out how to get set up to where I can be on camera and talk to you guys. That's the next step, trying to figure out a little bit how, because I've got to be able to read the comments, and for me to be able to read the comments, I got to be able to look at the screen. So I really don't know how I would do that other than the way I'm doing it right now. And if I use the front-facing camera, I think it's like 1.3 megapixels, and the quality would be horrible. I wonder how many times I've said in this video. It's cool hanging out with you guys in here, man. This is pretty neat. I was I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous to start this thing. Yeah, the quality of the front-facing cameras are horrible. Now, I think the newer phones, sticky fingers, are the newer, like S8s and S9s. The front-facing cameras are getting a lot better, because that's what I'm seeing a lot of the live streamers they're using now. But, and then I guess there would be camera options as far as being able to do it too. Yeah, I still got a lot of dinner here to finish. I can't believe how good these potatoes are in this. It's crazy. Usually when you get potatoes out of a retort pouch like that, they're kind of mushy. Or at least a little bit. But these right here are still, they got a lot of firmness to them. And I'm not real big on mushrooms either. But the mushrooms are actually pretty good in this as well. Definitely not, you know, I wouldn't go out of my way to eat a mushroom. But these ain't bad. Overall, it's a really good IMP. The front-facing camera on the iPhone X shoots in 4K. Wow. Trying to see who all's in here. Keep filled strip packs of what? Yeah, this has been a really good way to get a little bit of a meal. I mean, I could definitely eat a lot more. That's for sure. I think this fell out of my tortilla wrap. Yeah, it did. There was chicken in there. By the way, this IMP right here, Bob sent me a long time ago. It was in a video, like an unboxing from Black Dog Bob. This one showed up already open on the bottom, but everything was in it. And it held up really well too. Everything's in really good shape. So thanks, Bob, for hooking me up with this thing. Definitely a good meal for the evening. You want this fudge bar? Somebody says they want the fudge bar. Who said that? Yeah, you don't want this fudge bar. I can promise you don't want this fudge bar. Yeah, moose bait. It still smells really good. It just does not taste good. You guys might might not think this is a good idea, but I'm going to give it a try and see what kind of texture the Fudgio gives this blueberry dessert back here. Cherry and blueberry dessert. Yeah. I gave it a nice crunch. And can't really taste the chocolate. Yeah, that's pretty good. If you need a vehicle ration, get a freeze-dried ration or bars. Like the food packet survival that I just did. Those are perfect for keeping in your vehicle. Everybody keeps saying, hey, Chris. I must be missing Chris's comments. Hang on. Oh, hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, I mentioned your old lady being on a hike today. That's about all I said. Good luck with that is what I said. Oh, okay. I'll do it. Just because you said it, Steve. I've got it out here on the tray. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to try a bite of the 1977 fudge bar. I'm just going to put it, hang on. I'm just going to break a piece off. Oh, okay. There we go. That is some 1977 fudge bar with the Canadian IMP cherry blueberry dessert. Here we go. Okay. My thoughts on that. I can still taste the sorbic acid, but it definitely cut down on the bitterness of it that you get in the back of your throat. I'm sure Steve can testify to what that feels like. It's just something that rancid food does to the back of your throat. Yeah, MREs in a 90 to 100 degree car. Yeah, they last about 6 months. I mean, it just depends. They might last a year depending on what menu it is. Yeah, this right here was 1977. Also, these crackers right here, which, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to try these 1977 crackers with this 2013 Tarragon chicken. Here we go. Now that's good. I feel like this would have been better with a piece of bread or, I guess, some crackers. And this rice back here is really good, guys. Like, really surprised at how good the rice was, or is. These crackers are awesome. Talking with my mouth full, sorry. Yeah, those crackers are actually way better than modern day MRE crackers. These are salty. They have that, I don't know what, I guess it's some kind of like a barley flavor. They're really good. It's just, if they would just salt the modern ones, it would improve them 10 times. Caitlin says she's wanting this one the more she looks at it. I don't think they make this one anymore. I think 2013, maybe 2014 was the last year for this one. Not sure. There's a Thai chicken from 2013 I really want to try, too. I think the only one I had I gave away. I guess, you know, if you wanted to keep rations in your car, or if you wanted to keep MREs in your car, I think the best thing to do would be to rotate them out every 3 to 4 months. Now, your fall, spring, and winter, it's just the summer months that are really hard. Well, the summer and early fall and late spring. You got about 5 months there where it's kind of warm, depending on where you're at, I guess. Now, see, I like the poutine, and this is kind of similar as far as the gravy goes. And this has got mushrooms in it, but it doesn't have those weird cheese curds in it. Those cheese curds in the poutine IMP they're just not right. I'm really wanting to film some older stuff that I've got sitting around here. I really am. I'm afraid of losing the footage if I try to film something that I can't replace. I know I mentioned it in the last video that I lost part of the opening of the packages on the breakfast, and really apologize to Dan for that I lost part of that film. I think I'm going to film his freeze-dried breakfast that he sent me, and hopefully that won't freeze up on me and lose the footage. Yeah, they still haven't got that pizza right, Steve. It can change its looks very easily. I've seen a lot of discussion on the pizza, actually. I've looked around on a few videos that have popped up here recently. Which, you know, most people that are going to try the MRE pizza, they're not going to understand how infamous it is or how long it's been, they've been working on producing that pizza. I mean, this has been a over 30-year voyage to get the pizza to where it's at now, to where people are actually getting it in their possession easily. Oh, can always get more. Is that you, Dan? Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Cyanide 3 Cook I3s. I'm not sure if that's you or not. Real poutine does two things. It thrills you with its harmony of salt, fat, starch, and umami, and it fills you up like a champ. I would like to have some genuine Canadian poutine. I've seen a lot of pictures of it. I've seen a lot of people eating Canadian poutine, and it's something I really want to try as soon as I get a chance. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Dan. I was wondering if that was you or not. You answered me. Trying to stay up on these comments. They do go by pretty quickly. Amy's Creation Video Productions. That's the one I was talking about. It says hashtag I am a creator. Yep, I mentioned you were out on a hike today. She says she's doing a jalapeno challenge live this Saturday. Love if we can join. If I can, I will. This Saturday, I don't know what I got going on, but if I can, I will join your live stream, Amy. Yeah, it looks amazing, Wayne. It really does. What's the challenge, Amy? Because, I like hot stuff, and I can't wait to do some of the hot stuff filming. I have the one chip that was sent in, and that's something else I need to mention while I got everybody in here in the live stream. Traversing Foods is the one who sent in the hot noodles, the spicy noodles, which there was no note or anything in them with that. I wanted to mention that in this video because I feel like he got shafted on the Oldsmokeys mail call. You guys go check him out. He's been putting out some ration videos fairly quickly, and he's doing pretty good reviews over there. So definitely check him out. And then I Am Into Pain. That was a YouTube channel. The guy that sent me the one chip challenge chip. I really want to film that sometime soon. I know I'll probably it's going to freak me out a little bit because it's so hot. But man, I'm being boring. There's nothing going on the screen. Sorry guys. I'm just reading and trying to keep it going. Fudgio. I like Oreos better. Sorry, Canadians. Oreos are better. These ain't bad. Yeah, they're good. This Nescafe goes really good with them. Forgot I had matches here. I should have used these matches with the lighting that cigarette. See if they go first strike. Yeah, buddy. Product of the U.S. And are these D.D. Bean and Sons? Nope, these are Eddie Match. The challenge, okay, here we go. The challenge is eating one whole fresh one. They can be steamed and the seeds removed. You know, the heat's not really in the seeds. The heat is in the capsaicin and the oils in the pepper, so I mean the seeds, they can get stuck in your teeth, but that's not really where any of the heat comes from. That's just a myth. Lee Street, am I going to upload the stream after? It will upload itself, I'm pretty sure. So as soon as I finish the stream, okay, I just found a timer. Been going for an hour and 17 minutes. But as soon as I finish the stream up, it should go straight onto my channel as the newest video. As far as I know, that's how it works. A long time ago, I accidentally hit the live stream button on my phone. And when I did that, of course, it only recorded for like a second. But when I did that, it did show up on my channel as the newest video. I had to delete it. So that should be what happens. As far as I know, that's what will happen. Hopefully. Like I said, I'll go ahead and leave it up for a couple days and see what people think of it. I mean, it's super long. And I'm really just in here hanging out with you guys. And I can turn on something called a super chat, which is kind of, I don't know. It's where you can like donate to get your comment bumped up to the top and it gets noticed easier. I really don't know exactly how that works. And I'm in my video, so I guess I need to thank my Patreons like I always do, because I really appreciate all the support that I get from them. It's like a small community over there. It's always growing, and of course anyone can ask me any questions they want over there at any time. I try to check up on that as much as possible. I want to put some of the peanut butter, the Canadian peanut butter, on some of these old crackers. That's kind of what I'm wanting, is a peanut butter cracker. Yeah. I'm actually really wanting another cigarette. I was really glad to have everybody in here. A lot of familiar names, or I should say a lot of familiar faces. And of course Steve showing up was awesome. Sticky Fingers, Shaka, 71. You guys go check out Shocker's channel. 60 of you in here. Any of you 60 that aren't subscribed to Shocker, go give him a subscribe. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, Sticky Fingers says it's Shocker 73. That's right. Yeah, dude, it's cold. I mean, it ain't ice cold, but it ain't warm. That's for sure. Ain't nothing warm anymore. What are you going to review, Steve? Hang on. Yeah, drink a bottle of Mad Dog 357 with a straw. Yeah, okay, I'll watch that for sure. Crazy Cat Head. Yeah, definitely. That is crazy. That Mad Dog, I think there's like 3 or 4 different levels of the Mad Dog 357. Isn't there, Crazy Cat Head? I think the most intense one's like 9 million, which is one of the highest Scoville ratings, I think. The hash browns, you know what? Well, I don't know. I like the hash browns and bacon, especially if you can throw it on a skillet and cook some of that oil out of it and kind of press down on it with the spatula. Yeah, it gets really good then. Put a little crisp to it. Yeah, you're right, Sticky Fingers. The steel trays, man, they're awful as far as like keeping food warm. So when I'm shooting a review and I put hot food on the tray, like I want to try and eat what I can of that as quickly as possible, the hot stuff. That's why I always go for my mains first. I'm probably going to scoop this out into a bowl whenever I finish up the live stream and heat it back up. Do they still have crackers? All I can get is snack bread. Hash browns needs crackers and maybe cheese on it. Yeah, as far as the ration goes, yeah. Oh, the spinach fettuccine. Woo! Go ahead. Go for that thing, Steve. I'm telling you what, I don't want to. That thing just does not look good to me at all. Caitlin says her plastic tray doesn't hold heat either. Yeah. See, look. Hang on. I've got a Melmac tray too. Right here. You guys can see that. The Melmac tray, it really doesn't hold heat any better than the steel one. Maybe a little bit, but this one's 1953. This, Steve will recognize, came from the MRE meetup, the one and only MRE meetup that we had. Steve, yeah, go right ahead and eat that spinach one, buddy. I mean, not that I wouldn't eat it. I think I'd probably eat it. I'd eat just about anything, or I'll definitely try anything once. Guys, I know most people are going to think this live stream's insanely long, but you know, I'm having fun. I just lost my spoon. Oh, I'm having fun hanging out with you guys, and as long as you guys are good with it, I'm good with it. I like the dark brown ones better than the current ones. Dark brown what? Yeah. If I had a heat source under my table, which it was about 80 degrees in here whenever I started, it's cooled down a good bit, but it got hot in here today. I was sweating like a fiend whenever we started. William Griffin, what are you asking? I'd like to try one. How do I get them? Super Chat is a donation thing. YouTube takes 30% of it. Yeah. I can see that. Oh well, though. Whoa, what? No. Huh. I got 10 mil max and I want to give them away. No use for them. Yeah. You remember, I figure you remember that tray. The tray and the bowls and the cup. All that. Yeah, buddy. What am I doing? Oh. Want to trade for a can of pastrami. I'd like to see Steve try to eat some pastrami. He's got the iron gut. It takes an iron gut to eat that stuff, let me tell you. I watched L.A. Beast eat a can of that stuff like, oh my goodness. That was years ago when he done that though. Oh, I've got vintage utensils too, Caitlin. They came off the the USS Cascade, same as what my tray did. They're sitting over here underneath a bunch of stuff. I'll have to get them out some other time. They're they look a lot different than the other ones that I've seen before. Let me check my battery. Oh boy. Probably be wrapping this up in the next 5-10 minutes, something like that, because my battery is getting, I'm at 16% currently. Now, something new, I want to mention this while you guys are still talking in here. When someone watches this live stream back, at the bottom, they'll be able to click on it and they'll be able to see all the chat that happened throughout the entire video. So that way it won't look, you know, if they watch it from the beginning and watch the chat, the things that I'm talking about and responding to, they'll be able to see the chat the entire time. So it won't just look like some random guy talking about random stuff, which I think is a really good tool that YouTube has put on the live stream thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays back. Hopefully people don't mind watching it. I mean, it's super long, but super fun whenever great people are in here like this. I could do a case of Lithuanian for a Melmac. Whoa. That's crazy. Yes, Strami. Ooh! That is just, whoa. Yeah, Andrew, I think you should be able to watch the first part. As soon as I wrap this thing up, it should go onto my channel as being the first video at the top of my channel. I think. As far as I know, it should be. I don't know if Steve want to eat pastrami or not. Where are you from? Kalina Enos. I'm going to save my Werthers for later. The barbecue veggie patty was awesome. I gave the only one I ever had to RC Gusto. Yep, Live or Die, I'm doing a live stream, so I will respond to your comments. Yeah, I usually use clear cups, but as far as coffee goes, I mean, you guys can see that good. That's why I use a white cup. A little bit of contrast. Yeah. Yeah, Steve was on here. I don't know if he still is. Live or Die, yeah. Steve was definitely, yeah, he's still here. Heck yeah, I would definitely trade a Melmac tray for a case of Lithuanian all day long. For sure, man. Good deal. But yeah, to answer Live or Die, Steve is still in the comments. Been hanging out with us for almost the entire stream. So what does everybody in here think about the live stream so far? The first live stream. I feel like it's been a lot of just talking and stuff, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Trying to get caught up in the chat here. All right, good night, Amy. We'll see you later. Oh yeah, let me wash down my my bite of peanut butter wrap there. Oh yeah, that's the only way to wash it down right there. Caitlin, those are tasty. I just want to. The Lithuanian rations are really good, and they're actually really good for starter international rations, being a single meal, and all the components in them are really good. So, Tokyo Smash, are you in Tokyo? Because if you're not in Tokyo, you should be able to get them here in the United States fairly easily. There's also Streamlab, which is another such would give you more of the cut. Streamlabs. I've heard of Streamlabs, but I've heard that website is kind of dead, JR. So, you know, YouTube's where everybody comes to watch and interact with their favorite creators, I guess I could say. There are new platforms popping up all the time. Like you said, the Streamlabs, and then of course you got Twitch that does the IRLs now, the in real life streaming. So you can stream just about anything on a few different platforms now. So I think I'll stick with YouTube for now. It was difficult enough for me to figure this out. I mean, it wasn't hard. Don't take it like it was hard. It was really easy. I just put the title in. I put the title in, put a description in, took a screenshot of the IMP, and then I just hit go, and it went live. It was kind of neat. Oh, I didn't know you got a vegetable barbecued shoot. Yeah, the old barbecue veggie burger. I didn't know you got that from me, Shocker. It must have been a long time ago. So I guess I had two of them. I gave both of them away. I guess I really didn't think much of it, man. All right, Steve. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to take off too, or my phone will just die, and you guys will be like, "What happened?" Yeah, we got to get Steve to do the live stream sometime. I'm trying to figure it out the best I can. Yeah, I mean, we could do smaller things in the live streams, but, you know, I don't mind opening up a whole meal. I'll sit down here and finish all this once the live stream's over. I didn't want to be eating the whole time and trying to talk with my mouth full, so thought that'd be kind of weird. So who's got sockeye salmon in the freezer? I think it's actually spelled to be A-R-S-C-H. Warsh. Oh, yeah. Live or die. I can pre-record things, but I'm not exactly sure how that works with as far as like the live stream thing goes. There's 3 different options there whenever you open it up to do your live stream. This is, like I said, guys, this is all new to me. Just bear with me as far as what I got going on here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and hopefully it wasn't too boring for everyone that's been in here. And I don't know if watching it back will be boring to people, but if they read down through the comments and as the video goes along, they should be able to see what everything was going on at the time. Like I said, I really do like that aspect of what they got going on with the YouTube live streaming now. I encourage anyone that says that they want to make MRE videos to just do it. Just give it a shot, see how it goes, and you never know, man. Shine in Hatfield, that's who I'm talking to, that says they wants to do a live or wants to do MRE reviews. I say go for it, man. Reading Steve's comment. Man, I didn't realize I made you miss the Rays game, Steve. My bad, dude. Well, maybe we can chat after my phone charges up later. Maybe you can give me a call or I'll give you a call, whatever. The Armor and Company U.S. Army emergency ration, $1,325 for that one. Is that the World War I stuff? Okay. Yep, my phone will be kicking off in a few minutes. I just got the 5% battery warning. So, alright guys. I'm going to close this live stream out. I was really enjoyed doing this. I think everyone in here has, I think everybody had a good time in the live stream. It's really fun getting to talk to you guys live on the spot like this. And you guys got to share some of a meal with me. That was kind of cool too. Broke out an old smoke. And some 1977 crackers and fudge bar. Still got 3 crackers left. So I've eaten 2 of them. Yep, still got 3 crackers left. Those will go good with my chicken though. Alright guys, I'm going to close it out because I don't want my phone to die on me and end up losing this footage or something. So I appreciate everybody being in here. And I appreciate you guys showing up for the first live stream. It's really been fun. And you guys definitely let me know down in the comments and stuff on the videos if you think that this was worth doing and you want me to do it some more. Because I'll gladly do it some more. I think this is fun. And I think I could take a couple nights a week out to do this. I mean, I probably eat rations at least 2 or 3 times a week anyway, so why not just go ahead and do it on a live stream? I don't have any problems doing that. Not at all. So, yeah, definitely appreciate everybody showing up. And I want to thank y'all for watching. And I guess I'll see you on the next ration review. Later.